Hey, I just wanted to give a quick cautionary tale about multiple offers, just to give you a glimpse of what it looks like to get multiple offers on a property. You know, this is my spreadsheet that I developed. So over on this side, you see all the elements of a contract, and here are all the different contracts that came in. And this was a two and a half pager. You can see all the details in negotiating multiple offers. And what I wanted to share with you is that just three quick things. Number one, multiple offers can be complicated, and it's critically important that your agent is a good communicator, because you're using that agent as your mouthpiece in the transaction. So you want to make sure that the agent is clearly expressing in writing, you know, the terms of your offer. I have to say that there were at least there was one, if not two, of these offers that we received on this particular property where several of the blanks were left incomplete. I had question marks about who was paying for what, whether it was a buyer expense or a seller expense. I got one offer from an agent that they neither shared their name. They shared their name, but I didn't know the brokerage. I didn't have an email address. I didn't have a phone number, nor did the agent text me or call me and say, hey, be looking for an offer. So communication in a multiple offer situation is probably my number one, critical element that has to be met. Because when you're the listing agent and you've got, more than a dozen offers in your hand on a property, it's tough to track down and keep up with all the offers that come in, because your property is showing multiple times. And so it can be tough. I think the second thing to keep in mind on multiple offers is that, I think cash is always a great thing to have, to be able to offer, because it's very attractive. You don't have to go through the financing. But even some of we had 1, 2, I think 3 or 4 offers on this property were cash, and they weren't the greatest offers. So yes, cash is good, but financing is not a bad option, sometimes. With regard to financing, it's not always the guy that's over list, that's the most attractive either. If he's going over list price or whatever, there are so many elements in an offer to be considered, that sometimes if you're on the buying side, the less complicated your offer is, the better. One of the elements that we saw in a couple of these offers was the no inspection contingency. So if you're willing to remove the home inspection contingency, that can really put your property ahead of the others. Now, that's a scary thing. We're in Alabama, so it's a buyer beware state. Sellers don't disclose. And so you would be taking a certain amount of a risk of margin, there. But sometimes that may be what you want to do. But in any case, you must be clear. You have to consider your terms, and you want to make sure that you're just putting your best foot forward. But that's just a quick snapshot of what it looks like to negotiate multiple offers. And hopefully the inventory situation will relieve here shortly, and we won't continue in this vein much longer. But for now, we're still in multiple offer situation, and if I can help you, give me a call. FaithHarper, RE/MAX Northern Properties.